Welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to Go on a Wednesday morning. The gang all back.
We are.
After about a week and a half. And listen, I just want to be upfront and honest with folks. We usually try to be objective journalists, and I think we usually achieve that. On this one, I am not objective.
What are we talking about again?
Daylight saving.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I was like, I forgot.
I have strong opinions about this. You have strong opinions about this. I don't understand why we do it, but we're going to do it this weekend.
It stinks. We can be honest with you, because especially when you fall back, it's great to get the hour, but then as soon as it hits 5 o'clock and the sun's setting, it's like, wait, I don't like this anymore.
But you like it.
I personally feel on this schedule, when we have to go to bed super early and it's dark out,
Speak for yourself.
It makes it a lot easier. And with kids, you can say, when it's light and it's late, and they never want to go to bed. But when it gets dark early, you're like, okay, get to bed now.
I do get that.
Those
So
poor kids.
I know. So you did a whole piece about sort of explaining why we do this, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people. So let us know, do you like it or not like it when we fall back? And we'll talk about it on the other side of this.
Fall is the time of year that we fall back, end in daylight saving time, and begin standard time. Let's learn more about changing the clocks in this week's Weather IQ. November 6th at 2 a.m. officially ends 238 days under daylight saving time. That means it lasts 34 weeks or over 65% of the year. This means we change time here on the East Coast from EDT, meaning Eastern Daylight Time, to an EST, or Eastern Standard Time. But not all the states do this. Hawaii and most of Arizona are the only two states that do not change their clocks and are in standard time all year round. Quick history lesson. The idea of changing our clocks was first mentioned by Ben Franklin, but the modern idea was credited to a man named George Hudson in 1895. DST was first used here in the U.S. in World War I in 1918 for 7 months to conserve electricity. And that's the main purpose, to conserve electricity. It came back again for half of World War II, lasting all year long, called wartime. Later in 1966, the Uniform Time Act set the official beginning and end of daylight saving time. The start date changed to April in 1986, then again adjusted to March in 2007. But are the days of changing our clocks almost over here in the United States? The answer? Not yet. Back in March of 2022, the Senate unanimously passed the Sunshine Protection Act, which would make daylight saving time permanent year-round. But until the rest of Congress passes it, it's just talk for now. So welcome to Standard Time, everyone. I'm meteorologist Chris Mulcahy. Yep, every year we talk about it, and it looked like there was a big leap forward, but then really the rest of Congress, the House of Representatives, haven't even really put it on the table anytime soon.
Well, it's pretty controversial online right now with our comments. Jesse saying, great, I wish it would go away. There's no sense keeping it around. Jake also saying get rid of it. But Melissa's saying, I love it. Melissa loves it.
Melissa, okay.
Perhaps for the same reason you do.
Probably.
I don't know.
Hey, no, and I know a lot of people in the early morning schedule, it's great because that means the sun is also rising up. And speaking of the changes, and even though there's a little box around it, let's go to the traffic computer. Here's what you can expect on Sunday after it ends. Sunrise time is going to be at 6:49. There's the culprit.
Ooh, 5:24.
5:24. Now, to put this in perspective, of course, the days are getting shorter. So the earliest sunset time we have is 5:10. So we only have 14 minutes to go for the earliest one we have. Yeah. And then the latest sunrise time is at 7:32, but that doesn't happen until January. So it's...
So I'll give you a positive here, another positive.
Okay.
Right now, the school bus, when it picks up the kids, it's pitch black. And so now it'll be lighter, which is safer for the kids.
You were just this optimistic.
Listen to this mommy right here. It's all about the kids.
Sherry saying she hates it. She says it hurts people's natural sleep time.
Hurts their feelings, actually.
Yeah. I just find it horribly
my
depressing.
natural sleep time
I just find it
every
depressing.
day.
Like, it's just like, but I think, again, it has everything to do with your sleep schedule. And so if I take my afternoon nap, which I usually do, I'm here all day, I go home, I take a nap, I literally get like an hour of daylight.
It's like a vampire, yeah.
I don't see any daylight between like now and like January.
Now we know the answer.
When we start gaining some, sunlight back, I basically am a vampire.
I did see a meme that was like, daylight saving time, go to work in the dark, come home in the dark. You don't even see the daylight again until...
You don't.
Well, in all seriousness, that really credits to seasonal affective disorder, just because we have sunshine,
sure. That's
people
a real
live lifestyle. And also, studies have done that it desynchronizes our clock. So other effects that you might have from this would be, of course, lack of sleep, disorientation, even difficulties learning, because it's all about your sleep schedule. If you throw that off, it kind of has a trickle-down effect.
What about difficulties working?
Yes, right? I think it's the same thing. thing, Larry.
I know. Gina agrees. She says it's depressing.
Well, yeah, when it's at 5:24 and it's dark and you see all these people driving, they get driving in the dark in the afternoon, and you to me, I start getting sleepy earlier.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be sleepy earlier.
Maybe you need to get sleepy earlier to get better night's sleep. But there is something to say when it switches back again and you have those late summer nights and you're out on the patio.
It's 8:30 at night and the sun is still out.
Everyone's happy.
There's nothing like it.
Do we really save a lot of electricity? That's what I'd like to know.
That's the thing. All these things are so antiquated. You talk about summer, and kids having off summer, and it's just an antiquated notion of.
Oh yeah, all these things that we still do from forever ago. We were talking the other day about summer breaks for kids. It used to be for the farm, so they could go help on the farm or something. And now it's parents are just trying to figure out summer camps and child care during the summer because we don't get summers off.
Because look at some of the years that I mentioned during the package: 1918, 1942, 1966, and then there was a couple of adjustments since then. So that's why this is the hot topic this time of year. So good luck, everyone.
Hey,
Standard Time's coming.
We have a big election this coming Tuesday, and if you don't like what's happening, like somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, you alluded to it, but Congress has talked about this now for years.
Yeah, this is the closest that we've been, because just earlier this year, at least half of Congress did say yes, but of course there's still a lot of red tape. There's a lot more that needs to go through this.
What are the two states that didn't?
So it's Arizona and Hawaii, but Arizona's only split because part of the Navajo Nation still follows just the rest of daylight saving time. So those two states are the ones to be in. They love standard time.
Okay. That makes no sense.
It's
the way we do it. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. It makes no sense, but whatever.
But here we are.
We can't do anything
about it. And it's happening this weekend.
This weekend, we fall back. We'll all commiserate together when it's 5:24 and dark outside on Sunday.
But you will have the sunrise on Wake Up Charlotte.
That's true. Speaking of sunrise, we'll leave you with the sunrise right here. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of Wake Up Charlotte to go.
Bye, everybody.